Hey YouTube, this is gonna be my first upload for League of Legends ever. My first League of Legends game. This game's pretty incredible. It's like Rocky in the form of League of Legends. If I had the Rocky music, I'd play it right now, but I just gotta wait and see. When I first started this game, I thought it was an instant win. Just look at the three heroes to the left: Riven, Karma, Irelia, and their names all end in Eternal. And I talked to them like, yeah, we're pre-mids. I'm like, oh, that'll be nice. And like, if you level up accounts to level 30 in a group of 3, you must have prior experience with the game. I mean, I thought they'd be pretty good. And this wasn't ranked or anything, so I'm like, they'd have to be decent. But you'll see later that they really weren't. But yeah, it was pretty bad. But I prevail with Kassadin, and all's well. Shows I probably shouldn't have recorded the loading screen, because that's takes kind of long, but um, oh well, it's almost over. Oh wait, Jana. I wonder if she's loading slow because of her computer or ping. I don't know. Pretty seductive Jana skin. There's a lot of skins just like in the left half of the screen, bottom 3, top 3. But then I'm just skinless along with Shen. But I think this game goes to show you don't need a skin to win. Although you do need a spin to win. Huh? Yeah. Nah, but I really hate Garen players. My friend plays Garen. He like doesn't play League of Legends a lot. Well, actually, it's a lot. He plays League of Legends a lot, and if you look at his match history, it's all Garen. And he's like, dude, I don't get it. Like every game I play, I carry as Garen, but I still lose. And I'm like, yeah, that's the problem. You're carrying as Garen. Like Garen's supposed to be like a tanky, maybe get a few kills, but you're supposed to build him tanky. He's supposed to be the tank of the team. When your carries are deprived of kills, of course you're gonna lose. Because I mean, that means that your Ashe is going like 1 and 3 or something, and then you're going like 10 and 2. And I mean, Ashe would do way more damage if she had 10 kills. And that's just why Garen's just a retarded champ. Not only that, but he's just too easy to play. Like early game, he dominates. People always get good spreads with him. I think they're like pro at the game, but I don't know. Anyways, I forgot to keep following my character. There's my Kassadin. So yeah, I've actually started to play Kassadin a lot. He's a totally different playstyle from like any other champion I've played before. He's like an assassin, but I've played assassins before. The thing that's different about him is just like, normally with a champion, you're like, okay, I'm going in for the kill, and you go in and you just use all your moves and use everything you got and stand there till they're dead. With Kassadin, it's like you go in, you burst them. If they're not dead, you get the hell out of there. And then you just kind of wait. You let the team fight. Because, I mean, once you initiate, your whole team's going to follow in. And then that's when you kind of back off if you didn't kill them. And then they'll be on low health, the other person you bursted down, which is usually like a caster. That's what Kassadin's best at. Because he has his silence. And then his passive works really well. Can I see that on here? Yeah. So, you can see, like I said, those pre-mades doing terrible. I mean, dead. I guess they're Riven soon, okay. By the way, this game was recorded like the day that Riven was released, and that's when Kassadin got a small little buff. So maybe you'll say, oh, you only did well with Kassadin because he got buffed. But I mean, they didn't buff any damage. They just buffed his passive from 10 to 15% reduced magic damage. And then they made the projectile speed on his null sphere a little higher, which all it really helps out is just like not getting KS'd as much, because now you actually be able to get that last hit in for the kill faster. He used to travel so slow. But yeah, the way I play Kassadin early game is I play pretty safe until I get to level 6. And I just kind of throw out my null sphere a lot, especially on Kassadin, it's so good because you go in for that harass, you throw the null sphere, and when you get in range for them to attack you, they can't, because I mean they're silenced, so it's just nice. And then I just get them to low health with that, and you can't really get your E out on them, because I mean then they'll be able to harass you back, and that's what I don't I want to avoid. I want to just get them down to low health, and I want me to stay on relatively full. And then once I hit level 6, when I harass them down to about half health, then I can go and easily kill them. So, I guess you could say it's kind of like Annie. Once she hit level 6, she gets kills. Same with Kassadin. But that's, I mean, you can get kills before that if they're really, really bad, but so yeah, for Kassadin, I choose Summer Heal and Ignite. And, I mean, you'll see why later when I play. It's just really helpful. For mid, in 1v1s, you always are going to win. Like, you're always going to win in 1v1s. It's really nice for mid. And then it's just nice because, like, let's say you teleport away and you're ignited and you're like, no, I'm going to die. Or something like that. You can heal and then you're not going to die. Or like a Karthus ult, just those last minute things that you normally like die from because you're like that assassin that gets out, flashed out on low health. Or if the flash cooldown's coming off pretty soon, but it's going to be off in like a few seconds, you're getting damaged pretty heavily and you need to survive a little bit longer, heal. So it's really useful, and being Kassadin already has a flash, you don't really need one. So, I don't know. You can say, I guess I'll post this as a Kassadin guide, plus just a pretty epic game. Like I said, this was a pretty crazy game. Like my team does really bad, but I just end up carrying really hard amongst all odds. Like they have, I think their Nocturne gets really fed. I can't remember, but they don't even have a Nocturne. Starting to, oh no, this was the game. I thought they had a Nocturne. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm getting my games mixed up. But yeah. So I mean, my team's not doing too bad yet. It's looking like it could be a good game. But that was really bad. I missed my E. Sometimes that happens. So that was Brand being really stupid, just retarded. Like, see, I had Summer Heal even if I got low, if like that passive would stick me down. But I mean, there's no point of him doing that. I have health pots, and then also with Kassadin's Netherblade, once you get it up once, every time you attack, it restores mana. So it's pretty nice. So look at that, he just comes up and I get out both of my spells. And then, I don't have any mana, but the nice thing is I auto attack a few times, so now I have lots of mana. I think every auto attack 8 mana, but oh, it's an enemy champion more 8 mana, but I mean it's pretty easy to get mana back by just auto attacking. Plus your mana regen from like Meki. I start out with Meki because you want to be able to cheer the goddess first on him. Mana is really important late game when you want to get those kills, because you're gonna, in order to catch people, you're gonna have to stack rift walks sometimes, and when you run out of mana, you can't do that. They start to become worth more and more the more times you use them. So it's good to get that big mana pool. So, but yeah, I like to get Meki Pendant first, just because the Sapphire Crystal, it gives you a bigger pool, but the pool doesn't really matter, because I mean you can get out a full combo with his standard pool, and after that you just want to regen it back. Kassadin isn't someone who's constantly spamming. He's more of just like burst, wait. That's kind of how he played. It's all about timing and just kind of just like, you don't want your opponent to think you're too much of a threat until they're dead. That's basically how I play Kassadin. Just kind of like, oh yeah, a little harass, like, oh, it's not too bad, like I can probably kill him. I always make my opponent like somewhat confident lane, and then right when they're on that little amount of health, I can just flash in and kill him. So yeah. So yeah, I got him there with my E. I don't know, I'll start with my Q. I should probably start with my E more often. Sometimes I'll start with the E, but I feel like it's best to start with that. Just because usually when someone sees you flash in, they're already scared, their instinct is to back. So if you can get them slowed, that's just good, because then it's going to guarantee your Q as well, because you'll be able to land that. See, I made a mistake there, see, I did it again. But I just picked up Kassadin, I don't know, maybe like a week or two ago. So actually, probably more recently than that. I haven't been playing him too long. I'd say probably a week I've been playing him. So, still getting used to some things, but other than that, I feel pretty confident playing him. I played him in a ranked game after the ELO resets, and I went like 15-7 and 8 or something like that. And everyone on my team went negative. And I think that's because of the resets a lot of people low elo got bumped up, so there's just a lot of like feeders in my elo now. So I'm just gonna wait it out. But yeah, so 1 to 5 team kills. As you can see, look at that Irelia dying a lot, and she's a part of that clan, that Eternal, which I assume, oh, Eternal, they'll be good. But no, they so far not so good. I mean, look at their creep kills. I guess Karma's creep kills are pretty good. Yeah, the thing I like about Kassadin is he's really good with sustaining, which is what you want in mid. You want to be able to stay in there, you don't have a lane partner. And he's really good at that because you get health pots on him when you start off, and then, especially with Summoner's Heal. I don't really use that to sustain a lane, but just in case. And also, you have the Meki Pendant along with his W, which restores mana. So you're never really low on mana, and being you can teleport, you shouldn't get too low on health. So yeah, he's pretty good at sustain. People he's really annoying to play against, I'd say like if you're casting and you're miding against a Caitlyn, that's pretty bad because 80, like my passive doesn't synchronize with that. The silence doesn't really help. It's just not the funnest experience. Like I've killed Caitlyn's mid, it's possible, but if the Caitlyn's good, you're probably not gonna win. They have to be like pretty poor play level. But I mean, I've had it where I have a good Caitlyn mid and they would easily be winning against me, but I just play so safe because I know I can't really kill them, and they just get greedy, and they'll try to like harass me at my tower, and they'll take shots. And I mean, when they get close to your tower, if they're like right about here, you can easily just throw in moves. Like you can flash to them and use 2 moves, and they can't really do much. Like they can like do one auto attack, but the next auto attack they're gonna be getting hit by turret. So you can take advantage of just their aggressiveness. Just people get greedy for kills mid. It gets boring just farming. And so that's what you have to do when you play against AD carries. At least that's what I do. But yeah, once I get my tier, I just usually rift walk out to lane. I don't stack it because that's just stupid. You're gonna lose lots of mana. But see, it's back up and I just flash. I think I was gonna go bottom, but I didn't call it MIA. I think they got pretty mad. No MIA. But I mean, I recalled, so I wasn't really thinking about that. So yeah, like disconnecting Shen. Shen got buffed. He can jungle now. He's like, his Blade's heal got like doubled or something. Pretty nice for him. But look at that. Just look at that burst. It's pretty high. But see, the great thing about Kassadin is he only has that one burst, so like, you know, I can't kill him right there, and that just makes him think, oh, I'm safe. Like, what more can he do, you know? But I mean, with one more of those, he's pretty low health. I could probably attack him a few times, rift walk on him, and ignite, and he's dead. So at this point, I could probably kill him. But I don't. I wait. Just in case.